Coming to reading, coughing and whatnot, right? My bad. What's up, y'all? Hey now. Let me turn my notifications on because everybody always want to text me or something as soon as I get on here with y'all. Hey, Weirdo Gang. Thumbs up the video when you come in. Okay. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for all of the love and support. You know, y'all, let me tell you. So, I was minding my black-owned business today, right? By the way, it was 100 damn degrees here today, okay? So, I've been up in here laid up, scared to move because it's hot, even with the AC on. And I still ain't found no lion's mane or lion's tail, whatever that is. I got to get to these hot flashes. Let me tell y'all what I seen today. I was scrolling away. And I was like, let me see what's going on. And did y'all know that a group of migrants, I mean, whatever they call them, that's what they called them on the video that I watched, done out here in New York City, done jumped on the popo, jumped them, okay? Group of, think they said it was 5 of them. Jumped the popo, y'all. Whooped their arse, okay? Whooped the cops. They done let them out of jail. Now they can't find them. So they asking us, you know, the public, to help them find the migrants that done whooped the cops' arse, that they let go. Now everybody that's from the States know that if we put up a cell phone and point it at an NYPD, it's gonna be some bloodshed. We all know this. Especially people who my hue darker or a shade or two light. We already know what it is, right? But, little friendly reminder. Next year, in 2025, y'all's friendly president that y'all voted into office is trying to pass a bill. I think they already passed it. The way the migrants are going to be able to become law enforcement. Now, we have definitely been over here talking about a lot of stuff on this channel pertaining to these changes going on in the world. But let me just say this. When it go down, please remember that Queen tried to warn y'all before all this stuff happened. Okay? I'm trying. I was in my comment section and somebody left a comment said, if I got to be running for the rest of my life, then I might as well just go ahead and be out there with Big Mama and them. And you know what? I like the comment because I said to myself, I said, Queen, you know, when we think about, let's real quick before I get into y'all's read, I'm sorry. When you think about that whole situation with the Israelites, right, in the Bible, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh to let my people go, okay? And so they left. And when they left, all they did the whole time that they was in the wilderness, it was only supposed to take 4 days. It was only supposed to take them 4 days to get to the kingdom, okay? It took them 40 years to get to the door. They got to the door. They kept complaining. God and them said, all right, send them back out there in the wilderness. They stayed out there for another 40 years. When I think about that story, it makes me go, Those folks was out there complaining about everything. Some of them even said, we would rather go back to Egypt. At least we got water. At least we got food. At least it ain't hot. We'd rather go back and be slaves than to be out here wandering in this wilderness. Your God has deceived us, is what they said. And when I think about that, you know, sometimes when I see certain things in the comment section, it make me feel a certain type of way. But then again, I have to remember these stories that they left behind for us because they're trying to tell us the way that people think. It is some people that would rather stay in the U.S. under servitude, be treated unfairly, be chased down by law enforcement, the people that take an oath to protect you. They take an oath to do it. Take the money out of your taxes every single year. Every time you get paid, you paying for them people to protect you. Hunting you down, watching you like a hawk, setting you up while you driving to work, giving you tickets for speeding and all types of invisible things that ain't even going on, telling you you're drinking and driving and you ain't had a drink in 5 years, planting drugs in your car, go to work for pennies. You get a property, you never own it. If you don't pay your property taxes, they come and take your shit. You never own anything, not even your vehicle. Has to be registered. You have to pay car insurance. All of these things that is oppressive to people. And they're so loyal to Pharaoh. And for the life of me, I can't understand it. I mean, I understand the stupidity of it all. But some of the people who leave comments in the comment section, y'all, ain't never traveled outside the U.S. They don't know how the laws work. They don't know you can go to another country and buy land that'll never, ever, 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 ever can ever be taken from you. Ever. Ever. Taxes or none. I don't... That video messed me up, y'all. It was on the CCTV camera. I'm talking about the migrants was whooping them cops, whooping on them cops. I said, they really about to pass a law to give these people a weapon and a badge and some power? And have y'all seen the videos of them taunting the American people? Oh, shut up, American people. Your time is up. We're here now. Give us some money. We coming to take your shit. I'm just like, wow. Whatever. I can't make nobody be smart. I can lead a horse to water, but I cannot make it drink. And if nobody is alarmed, then by golly, don't be. If you don't feel the need to be alarmed, don't be. If you're perfectly okay with the way your system is set up, by all means, enjoy. If you like it, I love it. Personally, I have a problem with being a slave. I do. I have a very serious problem with being in bondage. I have a very serious problem with going to work every day, working my hiney off, and going out and purchasing something that would never belong to me. And the first time, God forbid something happened to me, one of my children can't pay taxes, or they fall hard on their luck, or they get sick, or something happens, and they can't pay taxes because they don't own the land. Okay, that's what property taxes are, just so y'all know. Okay, you're paying the person whose land that your property is on a tax. It's called the government. That's why you go down there and pay your state taxes for your home, because they own the land. You can own the house, but you don't own the land. A lot of y'all don't own the land. So the house is yours as long as you paying them to rent the land that your house is sitting on. I see very clearly where this is going. And I really, really hope that y'all been sharpening y'all iron like I've been telling y'all, and y'all can see very clearly where this is going. But this ain't looking good, y'all. Anybody crazy enough to sit back and wait for shit to hit the fan is crazy, if you ask me. I know the move around message is not for everybody. I understand that. in any reset, there's always been mass casualties. I understand that as well. But I'm not about to sit around and wait to see what's going to go down with the situation. This is unbelievable. I can't even believe the place that's known as the most powerful country. I told you that was gonna happen, MPL. I don't know if you was in my readings before. I said they was gonna do a scare message to try to stop people from traveling, and it was gonna raise the ticket prices to try to make it more difficult for people to travel as well. That came out of my reading, what, 6, 7 months ago? Yeah, yeah. Don't go to this place. They're gonna get you. Don't go over there. They're gonna get you. This place is dangerous. 3 Americans were toe tagged while they were in this place. Yeah, they finna try to scare the hell out of y'all. That's what they finna do. They want y'all to sit down and shut up. Wait for them to come get you. Because they come. Thank you for the cash app. I mean, for the super chat, Locked Honey. Yeah, they coming. They coming. Yeah, they coming. I had a dream about it. I put a little bit up of a little bit of my dream up on here yesterday, I think it was, or the day before that. I'm gonna have to go on Patreon. I really need to get more active on Patreon, and I'm going to. I'm trying to figure out some stuff. Okay, I've been studying, trying to do this stock market thing and all this other stuff. So I'm trying to figure something out real quick. But I'm gonna get active over there, for real, for real. I'm trying to get more active on Patreon than I am over here on YouTube, because I see the writing on the wall with this shit too. I'm gonna tell you something, and this is my own personal prediction. This ain't got nothing to do with no cards or nothing else. I have a really, really strong feeling that they're about to scrub YouTube of all of this woke truth, all of that. They finna. I feel like they're. I see something happening. I see something happening, and it looks to me. I don't know if y'all remember when the flat Earth thing went viral. Remember when everybody was going viral about the flat Earth, and then all of a sudden, every single thing that you could ever heard of about a flat Earth was scrubbed. You can't find none of that shit nowhere. Every now and again, somebody will post a little video somewhere. You got to hurry up and watch it within 24 to 48 hours, and then, you know what I'm saying, it's gone again. I got a feeling all of this woke shit that y'all been hearing, all of this, stand up for yourself, black power, the men is this, the women is that, this and that, tarot readers, all that. I got a feeling they finna scrub this shit. They about to scrub the ground, honey. I got a feeling. I feel it, and when I tell y'all I feel it so strong, I feel like they're coming. They want us to shut our asses up. They want us to shut our asses up. What's everybody energy, Big Mom? It's about to go down, honey. I can feel it. I can smell it. I know it. And Big Mama and them trying to provide me a way out. Trying to provide me another source. And I know when my ancestors and my spirit guides do that, I know what's going on. I know what's going on. People heading to Texas. Yeah, a lot of the truck drivers headed out there too. Out there in Texas. The protests and all of that stuff. What else? Give me one more for where everybody energy like. Thank you, Big Mom. And Big Mama been over here just talking and humming. Talking about, I say something to think something. She's talking about, I said, oh, Lord, Big Mama. First card y'all got is disruption. Sorry, y'all. I'm still coughing from that little piece of a sickness I caught last week. Next, we have conflict and defeat. I mean, I'm not really surprised, especially with all this shit going on in the earth right now. I'm not shocked at this at all. The only part that's disturbing a little bit is that these your first two cards. Next, we have emotional withdrawal, okay? I'm not sure if somebody done came in and pissed y'all off, or somebody done ruffled your feathers, somebody done got under your skin. Maybe you saw something that ain't sitting right with you. Maybe you feeling uneasy about what's going on in the world right now, but something is disturbing some of y'all right now, okay? With this conflict and defeat, I'm gonna be honest, just because the verbiage on this card, I hope y'all can see it, but you see how it look like people kind of trampling on homeboy back right here while he running? I don't want to speak anything into existence, but Look, do your shadow work. Okay, do your shadow work. That's the best thing I believe that everybody could really be focused on right now. I don't think focusing on the doomsday, parade is gonna help anybody with anything. Next, we had the solar plexus chakra. Okay, one of the things I will say is this: regardless to whatever happens, I'm not 100% comfortable with everything that's going down in my world either. Okay, I got my whole damn family in the United States. Okay, everybody. And does this make me uncomfortable? It absolutely does. But me sitting here worrying and crying and being weird and getting depressed and causing myself mental anguish over this situation is not going to help anything. This is the best thing you can do is focus on this. Focusing on sharpening your swords. Focus on healing. Focus on, trying your best to use the proper terms of communication in order to try to send a loving energy to the people that you care about, that you would like. Because there's some people who's already been got the hell on. I got people who's got readings for me. They like, Queen, I left 3 years ago. I left 2 years ago. I already knew something was going on. So, but the best thing I believe that we can do as a unit is try to put the best energy out there that we possibly can to people that we love. If you are going through something internally that is bothering you, the best way you're going to be able to do that is, like I said, sharpening your swords, just making sure that you're focused on the highest form of elevation, okay? Because, like I said, boohoo crying and acting a fool and being depressed and all of that stuff is not going to help in this situation at all. Okay, so the best thing to do is to just heal up, balance your chakras as best you can. Oh, gosh, all these emotions coming out, Lord. What else, Big Mom? Yeah, try your best to do what it is that you can do to create balance in your world, okay? Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, I guess this is one of those readings. I wasn't sure. All right, so next we have memories of love. The green cards is like emotions, okay? And then we have emotional loss. Okay, remember we already had emotional withdrawal and emotional loss. Okay, this could be an actual physical loss for some of you guys. I don't know if someone may have passed away or something like that. If that's the case, I send my deepest condolences to anybody who has lost a beloved one, or a pet or anything like that. Okay, I send love and condolences to you, okay, and comfort and peace. But for those of you who are just thinking too much, those of you who may just be internally having a lot of conflict, those of you who may be going through something because maybe, your finances don't look the way you want them to look. Maybe, your family is separated right now due to some sort of turmoil or, some disagreement or misunderstanding or something of the sort. Like I said, the best thing you can do for yourself is just strap yourself ready. Okay? Get ready, especially for this truth. Okay, because the universe is in the business of creating balance around this joint. Okay, and a lot of people, I don't think this is going to be easy for some people to accept, and maybe that's where all the sadness is coming from. Okay, just having a difficult time with truth and accepting it. But it is what it is. That's been coming out in the readings quite a bit as well. Okay, the truth is going to manifest. It just is what it is. Okay, there's no way around it. Okay, I don't like this. Y'all know I don't like this card. I told y'all what this card give me. It give me camps. You know what I'm talking about? Like locking folks up. I don't like this card. I don't. Okay, I don't know why it's coming out again after we already did this. Okay. But it's coming out again. Okay, please, for those of you who may have a lot on your plate, maybe some of you don't know what to do. Maybe you're confused. Maybe you don't know if you should move around. Maybe you don't know, what's the best step for you on this next chapter. Please, please, please don't move in fear. No matter what you do, don't do anything in fear. I don't care what in the hell is going on in the world. Don't do anything in fear. I do not operate in fear. I operate in full 100% faith. Okay, that the outcome that I want is going to be, period. Even when it don't look like it. That's just the way my brain works. Okay. And next we have stand your ground. Exactly. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you. Okay. Don't let this energy overtake you. Don't get into the mode of depression or want to unalive yourself. And you know how sometimes our brains be doing, y'all. Um, Sometimes you have to fight with yourself mentally. Okay. I had an encounter with a young lady out here where I got close to her and she got up to hug me and I was like, "Ooh, girl." I was like, "What is that?" And she was like, "What?" I was like, "I don't know. I felt some death energy." And she was like, "Oh, yeah, I was thinking kind of crappy last week." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you need to fix that." So, you know what I'm talking about? Like, just make sure whatever it is that's going on in your thoughts, remember that whatever you focus on is going to manifest on the outside, okay? So if it's something bad that's happening in your psyche, you not feeling hopeful, you feeling like, the world is against you, your back is against the wall, ain't no way out, you don't know what you're going to do, how you going to make it, and all that other stuff. Look, think about something else, okay? Put something else on your mind. Read a book, okay? Do something else. Turn on some music. I love Neo Soul. Neo Soul always cures my bad. If I ever had bad thoughts, Neo Soul always clears my bad thoughts. Always. I turn on Neo Soul playlist, honey, and let Music Soul Child and India Ari and Erica Badu and Ari Lennox and Jasmine Sullivan sing my damn worries away, and they do it every time. Okay, they need a tip. I ain't lying. Well, I ain't even get to shuffle though. Okay, you flipped over anyway. All right, big mama girl. You ain't got to be aggressive. What else? Okay, yeah. Not surprised at this either. All right, so partnerships and alliances came in kind of like this. Okay, so don't be closed mouths don't get fed. Let's put it like that. That's the way the old folks used to say it. Okay, closed mouths don't get fed. Sometimes you have to reach out and you have to say. Didn't I tell y'all every time I get on here somebody call me or something? It's annoying because I literally been over here manifesting them calling me all day, and now they wait until now to call me. And I know it's about my stupid ass son. I'll call her back. Um, but sometimes spirit will send somebody into your world to help you, and you have to be able to be okay with asking for help. Some people, and I get it. I'm one of those people too, where if something go haywire in my life, I'm one of those very very independent people. I don't like asking people for help. I don't like burdening people with my shit. I don't like getting on the phone telling people about my problems. I'm just not that type of person. Okay. Um. Oh. Tell her I'm live. Um, it's about it's um sometimes when you need help with something, sometimes when you really really need a helping hand, it's okay to reach out and say, "Hey, I need some help." You know what I'm saying? Like, don't always be the type of person to be like, "No, no, no, I got it, I'll do it. No, 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 I got it, I'll do it." Sometimes it's okay, to just reach out for help, especially for those people who moving around in the world. I was telling y'all how out here in South America, Patagonia is offering people, especially if you're bilingual, if you can speak Spanish and English, they're offering free housing, free food, a job, and all of that. So sometimes you have to just kind of reach out and be like, "Hey, I need a hand here." You get what I'm saying? So next we have light. All right. And I told y'all the truth is unveiling, the truth is unmasking, the truth is happening. So just be ready for it. Okay. Be ready for it. Even if it's a ugly truth, it's a truth you can't really accept. One of the things that I'm really, really happy about, is a lot of the truth about religion is coming to pass. I do believe, don't get me wrong, morality wise, I do believe that religion helps when it comes to that, when it comes to morals. But I also see a lot of division and a lot of fighting and a lot of unaliving pertaining to religion as well. So I'm really glad that a lot of the truth about that is coming out, but it's a lot of stuff coming out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit coming out in all sectors. So be ready for that. Next, we have sacrifice. Okay, y'all see that rainbow there? That's LGBT vibes and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't want to say it with my chest, but yeah, it could be some, some heavy stuff coming out pertaining to that too. Okay, we ain't gonna touch on that deep at all because we already know you get canceled real quick opening your mouth up about that situation. Next, we have spiritual union. And then coming in sideways, we have awareness. I'm going to show y'all the upright. Okay? Spirit is telling you when it comes to matters of the heart, please follow your intuition. Okay? Be okay with being helped. Be okay with asking for help. Be okay with somebody having your back when you probably not used to that. If you're not used to somebody having your back, then be okay with somebody having your back. Just saying. Especially if it comes to a love situation, okay? Some of you guys are going to be getting some balance, coming to your own. So your masculine and feminine energies coming together, okay? So this is you, your spiritual union is coming together with yourself. Okay, I like this. Okay, all right, we getting a little better, okay. So next we have obstacles and challenges. All right, and that just kind of comes with the territory. We all know that. Okay, life throw obstacles in your way, curve balls and fast balls, and there are all types of balls. Get your mind out together. But sometimes life throw things at you, and you have to just be ready for whatever. Okay, don't kick and scream and cuss and fight and do all the other stuff. Just go with it. Go with the flow. Okay, that's the best thing you can do in this moment is just go with the flow. Go with the flow. Whatever energy that the planet is got going on, go with it. Okay, go with it because when you fight against it, when you fight against the current, y'all been swimming before. You've been to the beach. Okay, when you fight against the current, it's gonna pull you down. Okay, when you go with it, you get to where you're going fast. Okay, that's even with people who were sailors back in the day when sailing was a big thing. They would try to travel at times when they knew that the ocean was gonna be kind of pushing them towards whatever they was trying to get to. I mean, not necessarily now, because now we got like the power boats and stuff. But back then, when they had the big old ships where you had to, uh, you know what I'm saying, row your boat like that. Get what I'm saying? So next we have hope, and I do think hope is a very important part of this journey. Okay, with light, this hope card fell on top of the light card. Okay, I do believe that this is a very important part of the journey. Hope, having hope, because without belief in something, I mean, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do we, if you don't believe something, then like what they say, you don't believe in something, you'll fall for anything. So you have to definitely believe in yourself. Okay. Definitely believe that everything is going to be all right for you. And like I said, I know that may sound selfish to some people, where it's like, oh, I'm going to focus on myself and say F the world. No, not necessarily that. But you do have to also understand that with this reset that's coming, it's not meant for everybody to survive. It's not meant for everybody to make it on the other side. It's not meant, and that, including myself. Excuse me. I don't know what the outcome of what I'm doing is going to be. I'm not saying just because I got up and packed my duffel bags and got the hell on from Atlanta that means that I'm safe. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I understand though that there's opportunities that make more sense for me than it does in the US. Like I said, I don't want to go to work and save my money and then go invest in something that I'll never own, something I have to pay for the rest of my life, when I can go out here to another country and buy something and it belongs to me forever and ever and ever and ever, from generation to generation. You get what I'm saying? That just makes more sense to me. If I'm gonna buy something, why do I have to keep paying you for something that I already purchased? That's stupid. So whatever. This journey makes sense for me. Okay. Next we have victory and success. Okay. So believing and knowing that victory is yours already. Okay, is a very smart thing to do. Here y'all go with y'all X-Men abilities popping up here that we've been talking about. Remember a few months ago I told y'all a lot of y'all's your your gifts are gonna start to gain momentum. So for those of you who may have psychic abilities, for those of you who may be good at telekinesis, those of you who may be good at helping people, those of you who may be good at you may be healers or whatever the case may be, you'll start to notice some of you can hear too. Big Mama was pointing at the head. So some of you guys may be able to hear things. Don't tell nobody. They're going to put you in a straitjacket and give you some medicine. Don't tell nobody. Okay? I never, ever, ever tell people that I can hear. These folks, okay? And I told y'all back in the day, one of the things I used to do, I used to put headphones on because I didn't know how to like not talk to them when they would talk to me. The invisibles I'm talking about. When they would talk to me, I didn't know how to not talk to them, so I would have headphones on so people wouldn't think I was fucking crazy, especially at school. Okay. Next we have third eye chakra. Okay. So like I said, follow your intuition, even though I feel like some of y'all are gonna be wish-washy sometimes. One of the things that Big Mama taught me coming up, she always said, to test the spirits. And I didn't know what the hell she was talking about back then. When you were a kid and your grandparents say something to you, sometimes you be looking at them like, how am I supposed to know what you're talking about, right? But I understand that now as I'm older and as I've been on this journey for quite some time now, I understand because sometimes we want things. That's just like when they say don't pull tarot cards on your own situations, right? Because sometimes we'll get the messages that what we want. You know what I'm saying? And not necessarily what it is. You feel me? So, with that being said, just make sure that you are confident as to whatever it is that you're doing when you're operating in this realm, okay? Some people will be like, oh, Queen said, we gotta leave, and they'll haste. They'll do things in haste. Haste makes waste. Okay, people will jump up, they'll make hasty decisions, they'll pack all their things, they're ill prepared, they don't got money coming in, and then they end up right back where they just came from. It's like, that was pointless. You might as well just call that a fucking vacation. You get what I'm saying? You have to do things in decency and order. You have to make sure that you're dotting all your I's, crossing all your T's. It's some people that hit me up and be like, Queen, I'm not going nowhere until I make sure I got this going on. I make sure I can work remotely. I make sure I got some money coming in. I make sure I got this set up. I make sure I got that set up. I sold my house. Like, you have to make sure you're doing things the proper way. If you don't do things the proper way, you're just going to make waste of it. Okay? So remember that. What else? What else? What else is everybody's energy looking like? Okay, I like this. I like it. I like it. I like it. Universe creating balance here in this situation, which is a good thing. That's what we need right now. Okay? We need some balance. 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 And then we have material harvest. And see, don't do this. Okay? Don't just take the little, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, take the little smidget that you have and get the hell on if that's your intention. But also make sure that there is something that you have to look forward to. When you take whatever it is that you're taking and you turn around and looking for your better day or your bright sunny day or whatever it is you're trying to find out here in the world, just make sure you do it with wisdom, okay? Make sure you move with wisdom. Be smart, okay? If you only got, let's say for instance, you got $5,000, right? Go and find somebody to mentor you in the stock market on how to do day trading or something like that, so you can make money daily. You feel me? Like, even if it's just $300 a day, like, do something smart. Don't be weird, on this journey. It's a million different ways you can make, especially in America. It's a million different ways you can make money. You can go on TikTok. You can, that take time. YouTube, that take time, and then you got to have the right content. But there's a million different ways in the United States that you can make money. So don't be hasty, okay? If you have something that you can invest in yourself, a small investment in yourself, invest in yourself, learn something that's going to get you some money rolling on a regular everyday basis where you don't have to go and punch into somebody's clock. That's you can do remotely. All you need is a laptop. All you need is the internet. All you need is your phone. You know what I'm saying? Move wise is what I'm trying to tell y'all, okay? Don't get yourself in a sticky situation operating in fear. Fear is not what I'm trying to teach people over here, okay? We don't do the fear-based, okay? Give me more information. Okay, Destiny came in sideways. Okay, and I'm going to tell you the issue I have with this. All of these folks is you. And when the card comes in sideways, it means it's difficult. It's something in the way. It's a blockage. Nothing should be in the way of your own destiny. Okay? I tell people this all the time. The only thing that should be able to get in the way of your path, your life journey, is your own damn self. And that should be easy for you to get out your own way. I'm just saying. And I know it's not for everybody, but it should be. Okay? With destiny coming in sideways like this, and I see universal energy trying to create some sort of balance here, okay, I feel like some of you guys are in your own way. I really do. I feel like you may be overthinking, you may be overdoing something, you may be not doing things the right way. Some of you guys need to be journaling, like I told y'all. Some of y'all need to write down goals. Okay, remember that in school. What's the first most important thing you want to do? If the most important thing that you want to do is find remote work, that should be at the top of your list. Find something to do remotely. Call the U.S. Embassy. Do they have work for me in whatever respective place I'm going? How can I get money flowing? How can I go and house sit for somebody? You get what I'm saying? And get free room and board. How much is food? Do I have enough to make sure I'm maintaining? Can I walk dogs? It's many, many, many different things you can do to make money, okay? So don't do anything in haste. That's all I'm saying. It's hot in here. And I'm not taking off all my clothes. Shoot. All the chakra cards coming in back to back. What else did Mom? Yeah, I'm not surprised at this either. We had the sacral chakra in the upright, so some of y'all ain't giving away that good love. Baby, you give good love. Some of y'all ain't giving away your good loving. I just heard celibate. Okay, me too. I ain't had none since I've been out here. Next, we have the base chakra. The base chakra came in sideways, okay? I really feel like for some of you, this may have been like a situation where somebody violated you in some way. You know what I'm talking about? Like there could have been a violation here that you haven't completely healed from. Okay? Maybe that's why some of y'all are celibate. But next we have mental conflict. Okay, look. See? This you. In your own head. In your own way. I just told y'all that. Okay? Sometimes you got to get out of your own way, baby. Get out your way. I say get out your way. Some of y'all be in your own doggone way. Dang, y'all just flipping over, child. Need two more. Give me one more, Big Mom. You throwing them where you want them to go, huh? Give me one more. Thank you, girl. Big Mom over here talking today, honey. Okay. Next, we have triumphant success. You know, every time I see this card, I always wonder why you got to be down here in the ground buried before you get a success. You know what I'm saying? Like, do victory and success got to come with all that? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some of y'all done cheated death. You know what I'm saying? Or beat death or had some near-death experiences. I know I've had several. Okay? I have definitely had several. And to be honest, one of them scared me so bad I don't even like talking about it to this day. It scared me. Okay? I don't know how I'm here. Okay? So, you know, this situation will be triumphant for some of you. All right, but you have to remember that faith without works is dead. So you have to do your work. You have to do your shadow work. You have to make sure you're keeping your chakras balanced. You have to make sure you're checking those thoughts, okay? They like to creep up in our head sometimes. This lip gloss be getting on my nerves. That be creeping up in our head sometimes. We have to make sure that we're taking care of our own mental health, physical, spiritual health. We have to make sure that we're doing that. I've been trying to post little stuff on my wall on a regular basis to kind of, push y'all and be like, hey, little subliminals. You know what I'm talking about? To try to get y'all to understand. Next, we have recognition and reward. This came in sideways. Okay, I feel like some of you guys definitely are struggling spiritually on the spiritual journey. Let me put it like that. Well, I like to call it a life journey. We're going to stop calling it spiritual journey because that word kind of rubs some folks the wrong way. But on this life journey, I feel like some of you guys may be having a difficult time, trying to figure things out. Like I said, for the things that you can figure out, cool. For the stuff that you can't, you got to just go with it. You know what I'm saying? The universe don't always make things clear. You know what I'm talking about? That's the thing that me and the universe used to argue with. We used to argue about that a lot on my journey. I used to be like, what is y'all doing? Like, what is y'all doing? And then when I would see the outcome, I'd be like, you couldn't just tell me that. Like, you had to make me lose my job and move to a whole nother state and lose my man and lose my house and lose my Section 8. And, like, you had to do all that Just to get me to be a tarot reader? Really? Why? And I know why. Because I was hard-headed. Okay? I wasn't going to listen. Next, we have foundations and achievements. Okay, I do feel like this is the outcome for some of you. Okay, I know I'm definitely looking for my home away from home. Okay, I'm looking for my nest where I'm gonna settle. I don't know yet. I've been looking into some really I've been looking into a lot of different places, but I've been looking into the laws on how foreigners can purchase assets and stuff like that in other places. And I got a couple of places on my mind that I'm thinking about. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And next we have movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. Which is the next step, you know, the next chapter. Once you start moving around, you got decisions you need to make, you know, about finances, about love, about, you know, your food. Okay. And, you know, everything really. You know what I'm talking about? And then, and you know, let me just say this as somebody who's already left the U.S. And I haven't been gone that long. I just left in September. Y'all know that. um, I've never had to really think about stuff like this, like the way I've been thinking about it, like long term, like type of stuff. I've never even thought this big about something like. I mean, I thought about it when I was in the States, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave and you know I'm gonna travel and you know I'm gonna figure out what I want to do and where I want to go and da 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 da. But then you got the big stuff. It's like, okay, do I buy you know a vacation home? Do I you know where do I purchase this place at? And you know do I Airbnb it or you know do I live in it? And you know it's bigger than what you think it is. Like when you're in the States and you still dealing with all that stuff in the States, it's one thing, right? But then when you're away from it and you're like away from it all and you're just thinking about you and the next steps, it's deep. It's like a lot to it. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if y'all understand me, but it's a lot to it. And then we have rejoicing celebration. One of the things Big Mama was telling me, she was like, well, the rich people do it. And I was like, well, yeah, that's because they rich though. They don't have to worry about the little minute shit I have to worry about, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like shit. They don't have to worry about the same stuff that us regular people have to worry about. Rich people don't have to worry about that. They could just go take their money and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy, you know, a hotel over in Puerto Rico. Give me another one over in Hawaii. Give me a vacation home out there in Bali. Let me get you know, 2 apartment buildings out in South America. Like that ain't nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't rolling like that yet. I'm working on it. Shit, I'm working on it, honey. Yep. Now we got the crown chakra. Pay attention to your doggone intuition. Listen. Your intuition. Listen. Your intuition. Listen. Okay? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is big girl panty stuff. It's a whole different like thought. Like I thought the shit that I was thinking about in the States was something. This is different. This hit different. It's like, damn, where do you go? And then I don't know, people. I don't know. It's like, okay, so I'm here in South America, right? And one of the biggest things when I came here, I wanted to get LASIK and I wanted to get my teeth done, right? Because the pesos, I mean, fuck out of here. Like, why not, right? Why would I go anywhere else to get them done, right? So I canceled on the LASIK because the guy that I went to was acting real fucking funny with me. And I'm not with nobody acting funny with me about my eyesight. Fuck all that. I'll go to Mexico. But I'm gonna get my teeth done. Once I finish getting my teeth done, then I'm gonna go to Mexico and I'm gonna look for me a LASIK person, right? But anyways, like even when I think about travel, I be thinking like, okay, I'm not just going to see the beauty of this place. I'm going to see if this is somewhere I can settle like for the rest of my life. You get what I'm talking about? I don't know if it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe y'all have to do it and then y'all will see what I'm talking about. It hit different though. It's a different thought. It's like, it's different. It's fucking different. Okay, yeah, choose wisely. Of course. Why wouldn't you choose wisely? Okay, you have to. You have to choose wisely, y'all. You have to be very, very wise with your next few steps here. Excuse me, throat chakra came in. Yeah, get these chakras in order. Okay. Yeah, get your chakras in order. Big Mama showing me people yoga. Okay. I need to start doing some yoga again too, because my muscles are starting to get tight, and I'm super duper uber flexible. Okay, not that y'all need to know all that. That's probably why the men's is just be loving me and stuff. But yeah. But yeah, I'm super flexible, and my legs and stuff been getting tight, so I probably need to do some more yoga. I haven't been doing it as much as I used to do it when in the States. I'll just be laying on my bed, just flexing and shit, stretching stuff. Next, we have rest and rejuvenate. Didn't I tell y'all I just saw yoga? Yeah, doing some yoga poses. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Stretching that thing out, doing them, squatting all the way to the floor. Yes, girl, I am flexible, okay? Let me tell you. Some people be surprised, okay? This came in a reverse. It's material and spiritual prosperity, okay? So, be hopeful. Hopeful for today. Take this music and use it. It take you away. Yeah, be hopeful, y'all. Okay? I'm sorry. Be hopeful. Stay hopeful for yourself, okay? Make sure y'all doing y'all yoga. Okay. Yoga really helps with relationships, especially if you're having relationship issues. Ladies, do yoga, okay? I'm just saying, okay? Even if it's just stretching, okay? It makes a big difference when you're alone with your partner. I'm just trying to help. Yeah, take notes. Anything else, Big Mom? Anything else? Anything else, ma'am? Anything else? What else? All right. Anything else? Okay. It's gonna be the last sentence. Damn it. Yeah, I had enough sentences here today. Next, we have discontent and boredom. Wisdom. I told y'all that. Be wise, okay? I don't know what's in this book, but treat it like the book of Eli. Y'all seen that movie? Wasn't shit on the book. But journal, okay? I feel like a lot of your answers is going to come from you. I feel like a lot of you are going to answer your own questions by journaling, by writing down your thoughts, writing down your questions, writing down your dreams, writing down things that you want to do, your goals, things like that. I feel like you'll answer your own questions a lot of times. But you have to journal because, you know, we human and we be forgetting stuff, y'all. We running around here working and shucking and jiving out here for massa. Okay, next we have accelerated motion. This came in sideways. Okay, so things are going to be moving forward when you get out of your own way, when you start writing down your thoughts and the things that you need for your own understanding, okay? I think that's the best thing you could really do for yourself in this moment, really, is to take notes, damn it. Okay? Don't be out here freestyling with life, okay? The whole point of you going through things in life is so that you can learn from it and apply it. So take notes, okay? Don't go through things. And you ever meet people who go through the same stuff all the time? Like, I got a cousin, right? Every single boyfriend she get is a dingleberry. How you do that, girl? And she older than me. You ain't learned nothing? After, you know, at this point, I mean, just quit. She gonna tell me one time, yeah, cuz I'm jealous because dudes always want to wife you. Every time you meet a dude that you can kick it with them for years and years and years, you still kicking it with dudes that you kicked it with in the 90s. They still love you. I said, okay. But you can't get mad at me because I attract all right people. I'm an all right person. You attract what you are. You understand what I'm saying? I don't attract trash baggery. I really don't. Like back in the day, you know, before I had children, you know, I got a trash baggery ex-husband and a trash baggery baby daddy. But okay, my video just did some old crazy junk. It's been a long, long time since I messed with a dude that was a trash bag, though. Like, it's been a long, long time. I don't mess with trash baggery, girl. I'd rather not do nothing. Look, No. You know what that does to my energy? To entertain somebody who's like not worth my time, somebody who's low vibrational or narcissistic or a liar or a cheater or a woman beater. Oh my God, no. Oh my God, it takes like months and months and months to heal from that, y'all. Like, so for real, yes, when you're an empath and a healer, you do attract everyone, and I do, but I don't have to deal with everybody just because I attract them. You understand what I'm saying? And I do attract everybody, but I don't entertain everybody. I do men, women, ugly, small, short, tall, fat, black, white, Mexican, Asian, everything. No, an Asian has never tried to talk to me. That's the only nationality of men that's never tried to talk to me. But I attract everything, and I don't entertain everything. Deception and envy came out in the reverse, and I feel like this is what this is saying. Okay, just because you attract everything, don't entertain everything. Everything is not for you. Okay, remember that heartache and loss came in sideways. Okay, so remember that, y'all. Everything is not for you. Everybody's not meant to come into your life for you to be doing the bang 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 with them. And I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I used to be weak. Okay, some muscles and some chocolate skin and a nice smile and a sexy body used to get me, man. I'm talking about as soon as we meet with the eyes, I used to hear SWV. I don't know what it is that you've done to me. And I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, what in the hell is happening here? Okay, we ready to jump some bones around this joint. I had to learn the hard way, and that's one of the beautiful things that come with wisdom, like not just being older, because I hate when people be like, oh, I'm 50 years old, I'm wise. No, age is not what makes you wise. What makes you wise is applying your lessons in life to your life and making the changes and adjustments that are needed in order for you to become the best version of yourself that you can possibly become on whatever time that you have here on the planet. That's what wisdom is, okay? And I had to learn that just because I can attract beautiful people, okay, and I can do the bang 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 with some, listen, I have done the bang 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 with some okay, sorry, I had a moment. I've had some really, really good times with some very, very beautiful people in this world. Okay. And I would not trade that for anything. I won't. I won't, I wouldn't, I will not. Okay. I refuse. Okay. But what I will say is this: I had to learn the hard way that it is not wise to entertain. Shut up, 13 God. It's not. It's not wise to entertain everything that look good, everything that glitter and gold. Okay, some of the most beautiful people that came into my life were people that respected my boundaries, that respected who I am, that respect the woman I am and where I am on my journey. You know what I'm saying? Like when me and my ex-husband split up, I used to tell dudes like, look, I'm at a point in my life right now where look, I got married young. I didn't really get a chance to experiment with a lot of stuff, and right now I just want to be able to do what I want, and you're gonna have to respect that, or we ain't kicking it. And I remember at one time I was kicking it with, let me see, it was about three of them. Well, that I was sleeping with, it was two. But I was going on dates with everybody. I was listen, when I tell you I was going on dates with everybody, child, I was going on dates with everybody. But I was kicking it with two guys in particular, and they both understood what the assignment was, and they respected my boundaries, and they allowed me to do me. You know what I'm saying? And that was one of the most healthiest times in my life, that when I entertained any type of relationship with people, was when people understood where I was on my journey and what I wanted. And now, me being in my 40s, I'm at a place now where I don't even want to entertain relationships at all. Now, partnerships, that sounds safe to me. Relationship sounds dangerous to me. And the reason why I say that is because I feel like, and this is my own personal opinion, I believe that relationships right now in 2024 are more just as dangerous as car accidents. I do. I believe that. I believe that. And I don't know if there'll ever be any proof of it, but I feel like it's more people being toe tagged in relationships now than I've ever heard of in my life. And I don't like the title. I don't like it. I don't like the whole "that's my girl" and I don't like that. I don't like that. "That's my man" and all that shit. I don't. The shit sound dangerous to me because then if I'm yours, if I want to get up and change my mind and leave, what that mean? Do that mean you get to toe tag me because I don't want to be yours no more? Like it sounds possessive. That's how it sounds, and it sounds scary. And I don't like the idea of it. I don't want to be in no relationship where I'm absolutely. We can build a partnership to where both of us are having understanding, where we both can grow and learn from this connection. Okay, but relationship, I'm your girl and you my man. Like, nah, I'm good. That sounds like possession. I don't want to be possessed by anybody. I don't want anybody to feel like they have ownership over Queen. I don't want anybody to ever think that they own me. I don't want anybody to ever think that my loyalty to them is going to trump the loyalty I have to myself. I don't want anybody to think that if I meet a person and we have a great connection and I feel like I want to do something with them, I got to feel bad because you here. Now, if I tell you I ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be back. Okay? Calm down. I will be back. Baby, I'm spending the night with you. But I'm going over here with him for a minute. And I ain't gonna disrespect you. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna rub it in your face. I ain't gonna come back smelling like Old Spice or nothing like that. I got you. I got you. I would never disrespect you like that. But I don't want to be controlled. I don't want anybody telling me that I have to be with one person. I have to be committed to one person. I'm not that girl. That's not me, yo. It's 8 billion people on the planet. You want me to pick one? I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Mm-mm. And I need you to understand. And I don't want you to do that. Now, I want you to protect yourself, though. You know, if you're going to be out here dibbling and dabbling out here in the ocean with the fishies, okay? I would love, please protect yourself. Don't give me the damn cooties because I'm going to protect you, okay? I need an understanding like that. And if I can't have that type of understanding, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'm straight. We good, homie. No, I don't belong to nobody. Queen belongs to Queen, okay? And you belong to yourself. Excuse me, and I don't want nobody who love me that much. You love me so much you're gonna choke me out until I can't breathe no more? Oh no, I don't want to be loved like that. I love you to death. To me, that's a red flag. Don't let me tell you something to you guys. If you ever run across me and we decide to go on a date or dates, and you mess around and fall in love with me, which you will, trust me when I tell you, okay? Don't ever tell me you're gonna love me to death. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a red flag. I'm going to block you. If you ever open your mouth and tell me you love me to death, you just ended our connection. I don't know what else to tell you. You just got blocked, homie. Mm-mm. I don't do that. Mm-mm. No, that ain't kinky. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. That is not kinky. Telling somebody that you love them to death with the mortality rate that's going on in these relationships now, and it ain't just the men doing it to the women are doing it to the men too. I said, yeah, y'all done lost your mind. Y'all, and see, that's the problem. Y'all young folks, y'all don't know how to relationship. You know why y'all don't know how to relationship? Because y'all fall in love with the first person that tell y'all that y'all pretty. The first person that give y'all a little head and throw something on you. Y'all in love. Next thing you know, somebody toe tag. Y'all don't know how to do it. See? You have to explore a little bit. Ain't nobody telling you to go be a 304, but you got to explore a little bit. You got to, hey, get to know some people. You know? Don't all the titles and stuff. That's them titles is dangerous, man. I'm telling you, them titles is getting folk toe tag. And don't marry them. Don't marry them. Oh God. Oh, the wives is catching it real bad out here. The wives is getting it. Whoa, they doing the wives real nasty and dirty out here these days, man. I'm straight. I'm an ex-wife. I'm gonna stay one time. I learned my lesson. I don't need nothing else. I'm good. So, anyways, that was y'all reading. I just wanted to throw that at y'all real quick. I love each and every one of y'all. What's happening? I see all my peoples up in here shouting me out. Hey. Hey. I'm about to get off here. I know I'm finna call my daughter back. She probably trying to let me talk to my grandbaby. My grandbaby trying to talk now, y'all. He talking about, hey, Nana, hey, Nana, hey, Nana, hey, Nana. I'll be like, hey, hey. All right. Anyways, thank you to every single one of y'all that's here. Thank you to everybody that thumbs up this video. Thank you to everybody that spent their time with me a whole hour and 10 seconds. I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.